Hello, everybody. My name is Julianne. Most of you know me by Tasha. I just wanted to introduce myself and welcome you to the Holiday Weight Loss Challenge. First, I wanted to say congratulations on starting your 90-day challenge. I'm really excited that everybody decided to join me. I got started doing weight loss and fitness about 6 years ago. I became a nutritionist, certified nutritionist, and a personal trainer and a fitness instructor. Can't talk. Fitness instructor 6 years ago, and really enjoyed it. Blew my knee out probably about a year and a half ago and gained most of the weight I lost. I lost like 72 pounds, gained most of that back. And since then, I've lost 30 of it on the journey to losing the other 35 or so pounds. So, like I said, I'm really excited that there are 35 of us on this 90-day challenge, and I am going to share some tips with you guys about how to get through the holidays, as well as the next 90 days, losing roughly about 30 pounds. Some of you may lose more, some of you may lose less, but regardless, you are going to lose some weight. This is not a fad diet, so if you were looking to lose tons and tons of weight, that's not going to happen. And also, I don't do diets. I'm all about lifestyle changes and eating healthier, period. So let's get started. The first thing I do when I'm ready to lose weight is I set a mini goal. Usually what I do is I figure out what I weigh. I get on the scale and I either say I want to lose 10% of what I weigh, or, I may say, okay, I want to lose 10 pounds in the first 30 days. And then I aim for that. What you'll find is if you do small goals, you can achieve those small goals and it keeps you going longer. If you set big goals, you will set yourself up for failure, and you'll find that you will get discouraged and you will quit. The other thing I do is I cut back on my portions. So I'm a fried chicken girl. I still eat fried chicken. But instead of eating 3 pieces of fried chicken, I may cut it back to 1 piece, or 1.5 piece instead of 3 pieces. It's all about moderation. So if you are used to eating 2 pieces of fried chicken, let's say you like 2 thighs, well, how about get 2 drumsticks? How about getting a drumstick and a thigh, or 1 thigh? If you're a big biscuit eater and you eat 2 biscuits, then go for 1 biscuit. Eventually cut yourself down to half a biscuit. There are plenty of ways that you can cut back and cut calories, but you can still have what you want to eat. And that is the game plan. To eat what you want to eat, but just in moderation. Diets tend to restrict what we eat. And so when we finally do get some of what we want, we overdo it. So let's say you're into chocolate and you've cut Snickers out of your diet completely, and you go out and somebody offers you a Snicker, and instead of you eating like a little piece, you take the whole Snicker bar and you scarf it down. Then on the way home, you stop and you get another Snicker bar and you scarf that down. Well, you've blown it. you've really blown it. So if you eat it in moderation, if you say, okay, well, yeah, I can have a piece of that, and you take a little piece and you're satisfied with that piece and you keep it moving. The other thing is find your vice. My vice is starches. I love rice. I love bread, biscuits, cornbread. I love pasta, macaroni and cheese. Starches are my vice. So when I am cooking, I make sure that if I'm cooking macaroni and cheese and rice, that I double up on veggies, and I have like a spoonful of macaroni and cheese and a spoonful of rice, and I get extra meat helpings, extra veggies, so that I'm not overdoing it on the starches, because that is my vice. I'm not really a big chocolate eater, so I don't have to worry about that. Some of you may be chocolate eaters, and that's your vice. Well, then you're going to have to back up off of that. Um, the other thing is exercise. You got to move. You you can't do it without moving. I'm sorry. There's no way around it. Diet is only a small equation. And by diet, I mean what you eat, not necessarily a diet. So you're gonna have to learn how to dance, skip, hop, jump, sit-ups, push-ups, burpees, whatever you like to do. Hula hoop, that's a good form of exercise. You're gonna have to learn how to move. Now, for me, that's hard to do because of my knee, but I have found that walking is a good source of exercise for me. So that's what I've been doing, and that's my key to losing the weight is walking. Enjoy each bite. That's the other tip. And what I mean by that is take your time and enjoy your meal. Don't rush through it. Don't watch TV while you're doing it, because you're missing the enjoyment of the meal. You're not tasting it. You should chew each and every bite and enjoy the flavor of it. And take your time. The longer it takes you to eat, the fuller you will get. The quicker you will get fuller, and you will eat less. You will notice that. Use smaller plates. I'm telling you, it's all psychological. Don't use the big plates, because you're going to put more food on the big plates and eat more. Use a smaller plate. And you don't have to use like a saucer or anything like that. That's ridiculous. But buy the smaller plates. Like I've even noticed, like I buy paper plates. And even in Walmart, when you buy the paper plates, now they have the bigger paper plates. Buy the smaller ones and put your food on the smaller paper plates. Hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Drink plenty of water, plenty of juice. Make sure you get your vitamins in, but make sure you hydrate. A lot of times when we think we're hungry, we're not really hungry, we're thirsty. And we overlook that fact. I've managed to lose the weight and keep it off just by drinking, because my body is thirsty. It is dehydrated. And so you drink more water, more juices to hydrate your body, and it fills you up as well. So once again, I want to say thank you for joining me on this journey. I'm sorry that this portion of the video is late. If I've smacked my lips, or Vince says I go, if I've done all that, I'm sorry. The videos will get better. I'm going to share recipes with you guys on how I cut back. Even my family doesn't know that I cut back. I'm going to share some exercises, some easy ones, because even myself, I can't do a whole lot with these bad knees that I have. I am going to post some of the recipes that I use. I'm going to post a lot of things for you guys to use, and I want you to be able to share things with each other, what works, what don't work, or doesn't work. I'm sorry. Um, and of course, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be more than happy to answer those questions. I'm getting out of my comfort zone by doing this video for you guys, and I'm trying to keep it as short as possible. So once again, welcome to the 90-day challenge. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody do the weight loss. As you can see, I got to lose some more weight myself, so we're going to do all this together. And I am excited and can't wait to see all the great results. Have a good evening, and I will talk to you guys in the morning. Oh, yes, November 5th. That's our first day. So the first thing I want you to do is figure out what your vice is, and then I want you to cut back on what you eat. If you normally have a big meal, then I want you to cut back. You need to have breakfast, you need to have lunch, and you need to have dinner. And you can have snacks in between. I'll kind of post what I eat during the day as a guide, not as you have to do that. You don't have to run out and buy anything special, nothing like that. Everything that you need, you probably already have in your refrigerators. So don't go out and buy anything special unless you got a refrigerator full of junk. In that case, you need to get rid of it. Buy more fruit and vegetables if you can. And the other thing is, if you do a lot of canned food, make sure that you're rinsing them off completely to get rid of all the additives and stuff that they add into it to keep them fresh for us. Make sure that you're completely rinsing them off. Okay, so it's late, and let me look. I think I've covered all my bullet points. You guys have a great night. Many blessings, and let's start this thing off tomorrow, November 5th.